Hello my friend, I hope that you are very well today. Today I would like to talk with you about your perseverance and how you keep moving forward no matter what, how you continue no matter what. For me, perseverance is one of the key of my success and the success of many people. Darren Hardy told me that I am persistent, and I believe that I had all these interviews because of my persistence. And I want to help you to develop your persistency and your perseverance in this video. And you will discover 6 keys to be able to be more perseverant in your life. 6 simple steps to follow to be perseverant. The first thing you have to understand that perseverance is a muscle, and you develop your perseverance with your challenges, with what you have in your life. A lot of people have the fantasy that they will become perseverant just like that. But you have to understand that your life is helping you to become who you want to be. So your life is giving you challenges to challenge yourself to be able to grow and develop your perseverance. It's like doing workout. I need to force on myself to be able to do that. So if it's not enough heavy for me, I will not force like that, and I'm developing my muscle. So it's different to do that rather than doing that, okay? And the challenge is bigger with that, and my muscle is big, it's growing more with the challenge. So when you understand that perseverance is a muscle, you can develop it through your life, through the challenge of your life. So it's not your environment. Some people say, yes, but my environment is not supporting me, it's hard, I'm losing my faith, I'm losing my determination, I'm losing my perseverance. It's false. When you understand that your environment is perfect to help you to grow your perseverance, because it's easy to be perseverant when it's easy. Perseverance is measurable when it's hard, when you have to struggle, when you have to keep going, when you have to continue. So if you want to be perseverant, understand it's a muscle that you can develop with every second of your life. No matter what is happening, it's an opportunity for you to develop your muscle of perseverance. It was the first things. Second thing, you have to understand that your perseverance is directly proportionate to your why. Because if you don't have a project that you love, you will not be perseverant. I am perseverant because I do what I love. Confucius was saying that if your work is what you love, you don't work, in fact. So you don't have to be perseverant in everything. There are some fields that you don't like and you will not be perseverant. And hopefully you have the energy when you love it. So it's your responsibility to find projects, find vision, find ideas, find sport, find the job that you love so much that you will be perseverant. People have the fantasy to be perseverant in every field. You can be perseverant only if it's fulfilling your top values in your list. So for me, it's very important to inspire people. It's very important to inspire a billions of people. So it's doing videos in English. It's on my why. I know that if I want to have an impact worldwide, I need to speak English. And I'm excited to be able to inspire millions of people through English videos. That's why I am perseverant. But if you ask me to do something else, I will not be perseverant. You can't imagine how many things I started and I stopped and I finished. So one thing is to understand that it's a muscle. So the more you have the muscle, the more, no matter if you like it or not, you will do it. But if you have the muscle and also you have the why, you have the project, you will be an engine, you will be unstoppable. So the why is the second key you have to develop, okay? The third thing I would like to tell you is your environment. I insist on every videos. Who are your friends? Who are your friends? Because the people you have around you determines your destiny, determines who you will become. If I surround myself with amazing people, I will become amazing. If I surround myself with perseverant people, I will become perseverant. And it's your responsibility to surround yourself with person and people who are perseverant. And I advise you to attend to my seminars, to my conferences in French or in English, in Los Angeles or in Paris, no matter what. Attend to my seminar, because you will surround yourself with other participants and they will have the same goal than you. They want to grow, they want to challenge themselves, they want to empower themselves, and you will also have me as your environment, because I will spread my energy. I can do it in video, but we are limited by the technology. You can't feel 100% my energy in videos rather than in a seminar. That's why I continue to do seminars, because I believe that the true relationship will make a difference. So participate to my seminar. I'm doing a conference in September in English in Paris. So it will be I'm not doing a lot of speeches in English in Paris. So no matter where you are in the Europe, go in Paris in September. You just have to go to the website davidlaroche.fr or davidlarocheworld.com, and you will have a link to attend to the conference, 2 hours conference, only in English, and you will speak English also with the other participants. Okay? So find and create a good environment. Create people who want to work with you. And it's your job to surround yourself with perseverant people. My fourth thing is to understand that in a way, perseverance is a decision. It's a commitment with yourself. A lot of people say, yes, I want to do that, but I don't know. Shut up. Decide and act. Okay? Shut up, decide and act. It's the key. Okay, it's a muscle. Okay, there is a why. Okay, there is the environment. But at the end, I have to decide. I have to decide to say no matter what. No matter if I have the NFY, no matter if I have the muscle, no matter if I have the good environment, I will do it alone no matter what. Why? Because I love myself so much and I want to succeed. If you want to succeed so much, you will succeed. If the only priority you have in your head when you wake up in the morning is to succeed in your life, success, and happiness, you will succeed. It has to become your main priority in your life. But if you think about other things, it's great. But if you want to succeed, you have to put your thinking, your conversation, the way you manage your money, your energy, focus on success. I invested all my money to train myself, to be coached by people, to attend seminars, to travel the world. Why? Because I decided to invest in me. So decide is one of the key to be perseverant. Decide. Okay? Fourth key. Fifth key is to study success. If you want to be perseverant, study the success of people. Read biographies, watch videos, watch interviews. That's why I am publishing free interviews. You go on davidlarocheworld.com, you go on the link interviews, and you have all my interviews freely. Watch it. You have amazing biographies, amazing journey. You can take inspiration from me and from the other people. Do that. I am interviewing extraordinary people. So watch it, read it, because each time you listen to a new story, each time you study the success of someone, you create a new belief and then a new belief. If you listen to the stories of losers, you will believe in losing. If you listen and read and watch only people who succeed in their life, your brain will say, okay, it's a minimum. I can succeed because they did it. Okay? And for example, just the fact I know that Walt Disney struggled 102 times to have his loan at the bank account for the bank to be able to create his his spark. The fact that Michael Jordan was rejected by his team at the age of 18 years old, something like that, considered as too bad. The Beatles, they told them that the electric guitar was finished. So when you learn these stories, you can say it's impossible, and you become perseverant because you activate what they have inside you. The role of a hero is to inspire you. The role of a hero is to help you to say, if I admire him, it's not because he's bigger than me. It's because what I see in him, I have it inside. You have what you love outside, because you can only love what you recognize in you. Very important. And the last thing I would like to tell you is find the right project. You can have a big vision, big vision, but if it's too big for the project, it's a difference between the vision and the project. You can have a big vision for the next 40 years, and you can find a small project and then small action. But I want you to find a small project. Why? When I say small, it's not too small and it's not too high. You have to find the digestible project that you can digest the project. Why? It has to be between the chaos and the order, the disorder and the order, between pain and pleasure, between comfort and uncomfort. In this zone, your brain operates at his top level. Okay? And find something that you know that you can finish it, because you have to understand that perseverance is a drug. We are driven by pain and pleasure. We want to avoid pain, and we want to go toward pleasure. So if you finish something, you start to be addicted to the pleasure of finish a project. So become addicted to the pleasure of finishing a project. And for that, find something that you know that you can go to the end. For example, it's the first time you do running, maybe a marathon, it's not the good start. Find something to do now, and you go at the end, you finished it, you celebrate, and you continue, and it's creating the muscle of perseverance. For me, I'm not committed to 300 videos. I'm committed to 100 videos of the series Be Great, because I know that for me now, today, 100 videos, I can do it. I can do 100 videos. Maybe at the end I will say, yes, let's start for a new series of 100, or maybe 200, or maybe 300. I don't know. The more I'm doing that, and the more I go to the end, the more I develop my self-esteem, self-confidence, the value of myself, and the perseverance. And perseverance is the key of every achievement. You want to be an achiever, create the muscle of perseverance in every circumstances of your life. And at the end, it can be the last thing I would like to tell you is, if you love some people, for example, I love my girlfriend, I love Alban, my partner, I love my parents. I understand that in being perseverant, I start to be a source of inspiration for them. And because I love them so much, it's my responsibility for me to be proud of me, to be proud of myself, to give my best to inspire them. And I don't know for you, but I believe that you have some people you love. And how do you feel to be able to impact them? How do you feel to be able to inspire the people you love? How do you feel if one day, maybe in 10 years, they say, thank you very much. I did so many things because you did it also. How do you feel? Okay? So share the video, because I tell you every day, this video is done freely. I am taking the time for you. So if you love what I'm doing, share it. Share it. Click on the button share, not like. You can like it, but share it. Take it and send it to. Yesterday, there is someone, a young guy, he's followed by 1 million person in his country, and he took my English videos and he published it online on the radio. And I love that, because it's a great way to honor me. If you want to honor what I'm doing, take my videos and spread it outside. That's why I'm doing free video. Free video has only one purpose: to be shared to millions of people. But for that, I need you. So if you love what I'm doing, share it, okay? And create the muscle of perseverance, and let's grow together. I love you so much, and we can do it. Bye-bye.
David LaRoche is a motivational speaker and coach. The French newspaper La Province named him the Wonder Boy of self-confidence and recognized him as the youngest trainer of human behavior internationally. He has 6 million views on YouTube and gives more than 150 presentations per year and has interviewed more than 200 personalities on their success. David says it's possible and it starts now. It's not about what you know, it's all about how you apply what you know. Be bold, take action, just dare it.